It's already Sunday.
My, how the time flies.
It has. It's
Sunday,
been like only, 3 days or something? I don't know.
I have no idea. What day is it?
Yeah.
It's Sunday.
It's Sunday. I have been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit.
You don't say. There's a tremor in the force.
Yeah, it's almost like I should be waiting with a battalion of stormtroopers kneeling for her arrival in a Imperial shuttle.
Ha!
Yeah.
It's a lot of anxiety.
I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much.
It doesn't.
She's the Emperor.
Oh, really?
Yuri is clearly an introvert.
The Emperor, huh?
Also an intimate person in general.
You think of
God.
the Emperor intimately, do you?
No.
Well, that is where Rey came from eventually.
Ew. There's no doubt that she'll
Thanks,
open
Disney.
up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Yeah. I thought Disney was supposed to be giving us nice
Family.
stories, you know?
Yeah.
And-
Oh, they gave us family, all right.
Yes.
Just not in the way we wanted.
Yes. Image of Sheath Palpatine.
Getting it on.
I was going to say screwing the pooch, but
Do you think he wore a feather boa?
I don't want to think about it. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Yuri since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time, or anything.
But it's out of the ordinary enough to be noticeable.
Yes, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Between what Orisei said and what
Like
Monica gobbled.
Dr. Seuss.
It's it. Why I paused halfway through. It is really okay for me to put Orisei's feelings aside when she might need me.
Does she?
Ah,
And she didn't.
I decide to visit her.
You're a pig for slaughter.
Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Once I reach Orisei, her house, I knock on the door before entering it myself.
Oh.
Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses, like
Why-
we were family.
Why did the music stop?
Good question.
Something's happening.
The house is quiet.
Something's happening.
Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room.
Sacrificing things.
It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me.
Something's amiss.
I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her.
Uh-oh.
Sayori?
Hi, Calvin.
Yeah, there's her smile again. I sit down in her room.
Uh-huh.
She forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different.
Really?
There's a minute of silence between us.
Uh-huh. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
Well, I was hungry. I guess you're right.
Well, that's fair.
It's been a long time.
Long, indeed.
Not much has changed, has it?
Sure.
Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been.
Mm-hmm.
I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
I can relate to that.
Me too.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
Like you.
Mentally, yeah.
It's because I end up cleaning it for you. Oh, that explains everything.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori already left by the time we decided that last meeting. If you
Monica?
remember from last time
Oh.
on Higher Gaming.
Monica told me, I think.
You understood her?
It was a text,
Oh, that explains everything.
but it was still kind of warbled. She uses speech to text, though.
Oh dear.
There's a lot of guesswork involved,
Time to go back to Cuba.
but it's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival prep, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
What about you?
What about me?
Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
I don't want to, of course. But I'm just helping her online. Arm's length, or tentacle in her case. We didn't plan on meeting up or anything.
She's the hentai queen.
Maybe.
Ah, So, it's just me and Yuri then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction.
There.
Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic.
I'm not getting attached to the pig. The pig for slaughter.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Bacon's being served.
Oh dear, the sausage factory. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well.
Do you?
So... She smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Kelvin.
Eh.
Why can't it just be like it's always been?
What, you being my neighbor?
This is all my fault.
Okay.
If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish.
Punished for what?
I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today.
Okay.
It just wants to torture me.
It's the Tortured Poet Society. Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders and shake her violently.
You're having a crisis!
What on earth are you saying? I smack her across the face. Are you listening to yourself right now?
What?
I know something's happened to you.
Me? Who are you?
There's no other explanation for you to be like this. I almost picture Sayori like in place of that passenger in that movie Airplane when there was the line of people that were waiting to kind of shake her out of it.
Yes.
The panic. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
Empty smile! You really put me in a trap, Kelvin! But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this.
Depressed?
You just didn't notice it.
Oh.
You're just seeing it for the first time, see?
Seeing what?
I told you so.
I wear glasses for a reason. What are you talking about?
You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Kelvin?
Yeah.
I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I had a really bad depression my whole life.
Sucks to be you.
Doesn't it? Did you know that? No, you didn't, because you don't care. Why do you think I'm late to school every day?
Is it depression or bipolar?
Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed.
Going to the bathroom. That's usually mine.
Yeah, it usually becomes quite insistent, whether I want to or not. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Okay.
Wow.
Why go to school?
Because you're dumb?
Why eat?
Because you're hungry?
Why make friends?
Because you're lonely?
Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? Okay.
Because it's society?
Yeah, that's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me.
Well, it sucks to be you.
Yes, it does.
I'm in shock.
Okay.
I can't even figure out how to respond.
Okay.
How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her?
Think of the cupcakes instead.
Yeah, she seemed to be very... So she's depressed because she feels like she's worthless, yet she goes and she just wants to make other people happy, so she tries to steal your money and
your food? Like, let's not forget the cookie
and
incident.
trick people into making cupcakes?
Yeah. It's like,
why, Sayori?
Interesting methodology.
Why?
Why? Eh? Did I say something?
What is it? You've never told me this.
Told you what?
It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend.
Huh?
Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do.
Uh-huh.
I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend.
Uh-huh.
It's not because friends fry each other to the end.
Well, I don't know. Something crazy is going to happen here, so...
All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Kelvin. How dare you try to make it better? I want to wallow in my self-pity. What do you think I need to tell you?
Because you're stupid.
Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things.
So you put me on a guessing trip?
Jeez, I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me.
Then why should I care?
It feels nice sometimes.
Well,
But other times it's just annoying. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head.
what, you got rabies?
That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else.
Yeah, right.
Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Satan worship. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club.
Yeah, and that cabinet in the background, there's a pentagram on the inside.
Maybe. See, the cow is hiding the horns, but they're there.
Aha.
They're there.
It's a bull.
The bird has seen some shit. He's saying, run. It feels like a spear going through my heart.
Oh.
So that's why.
Hey, you know what you can call a sleeping cow?
No.
A bulldozer.
That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Because I choose to look at everything negatively. Everything path hurt leads to nothing but hurt. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, you're right. I don't understand. You're laughing and telling me such deep depression stuff.
There's like this bipolar thing going on
You're
here.
the Joker, aren't you?
Huh.
I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. I need the Cosmopolitan. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting yourself. That's what I'll do.
No, Kelvin.
Fahrenheit.
There's nothing.
Celsius?
Nothing at all.
Centimeters.
And you'll find out soon. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I've decided it can't be so. I'm being selfish.
Yeah.
I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Just wait, it gets worse.
Tears streaked down her face.
Cheers! I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you keep hearing of me, too. I'm just weak and selfish.
I'll have to shake you and smack you across the face again.
Selfish or shellfish? I mean,
Yeah.
she was talking to Monica.
Yeah.
That's all I am.
Got to it before me.
Yeah, why should she laughing at?
Yeah.
And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Yeah, you've been a bad girl.
It's kind of fun, actually. I get a thrill out of it.
Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulder and I shake her violently and smack her across the face.
Kinda
Pull
like
yourself
slime.
together. I pull her into a tight embrace. And then her eyes popped out.
Alan.
Where are my eyes? Sayori,
What the hell?
don't care if you feel selfish.
That's not selfish at all.
I am really happy that you convinced me to join the club.
Uh-huh.
Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough.
Uh-huh.
If it makes friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus.
Uh-huh.
But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
You wouldn't? Alan!
Sayori isn't hugging me back.
You're gonna
Despite
die.
my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remains at her sides, maybe because I'm holding them down. So, she starts sobbing into my ear.
Stop!
Ah,
No! Don't do this to me. Please don't do this.
I could do so much worse.
Alan! Ah.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs.
Barely managed Psalms!
I don't know if I'm doing the right thing.
He is.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think so. I mean, that's the best thing you can do when somebody tells you that. Be like, look, all you gotta do is say something. I'm here for you.
But all I want to do is know that I care.
Right.
If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too.
Ah, the old switcheroo.
No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, like put cyanide in your soup, I will do it. Then you'd better tell me.
It's a killer recipe.
I'll get mad if you don't.
Ellipses! I don't know. I don't know.
Let's play Russian roulette.
Ooh. Okay.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
Just pay no attention to the news. I don't know anything.
Well, that's because you keep skipping school.
It's all really scary. There's no background.
Yeah, it is.
I don't understand any of my feelings, Kelvin.
Who does?
The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain.
Yeah.
Especially in my butt. Your hugs are so warm.
Well, I was sleeping next to a fireplace.
That's really scary, too. How did you not catch on fire? Are you Satan's secretary?
You know, I don't bathe in gasoline like dumb people. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you?
Not at all.
It's what I want. I'm being selfish, I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes, as if she's got windshield wipers. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans.
Convenient, isn't it?
Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. It's all part of the plan. Please don't.
Part of the plan.
If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But my butt this time. It's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help us out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That's right.
I'm sorry. I don't really know if it'll be good for me today.
She's on the rag.
You understand, right?
I guess, yeah. It's kind of hard for me to understand. But I'm trying my hardest.
I bet you are. It's okay.
I'm part computer.
Don't worry too much about it.
I don't feel.
I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
All right. I look forward to it.
Into it.
I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house.
Bye!
On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too.
Complications.
And she will be over next time on Higher Gaming.
Indeed, so we'll find out what happens then.
Yes.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And we'll see you next time.
Catch you then.
Yeah. Or you say.